Have you ever wondered what if the Kraken was real? A chilling question that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest among us. The Kraken, a creature of myth and legend, a behemoth that has haunted the nightmares of sailors for centuries. Originating from Nordic folklore, the Kraken was said to be a gigantic sea monster, capable of dragging entire ships down into the icy depths of the ocean. Its tentacles, each one as thick as a tree trunk, could reach up to 150 meters, while its colossal body was believed to be up to 2 kilometers in diameter. This Leviathan was not just a monster, it was a force of nature, an elemental terror that made even the bravest mariners tremble in fear. Its mere presence was enough to churn the sea into a frothy, turbulent storm. The sight of its enormous body breaking the surface was enough to make seasoned sailors abandon all hope. It was a symbol of the ocean's raw, untamed power, a reminder of how small and insignificant we are in the face of the vast, unexplored depths. But what if this creature, this embodiment of our deepest fears, was real? What if, lurking in the darkest corners of our oceans, the Kraken was waiting, ready to unleash its fury upon our world? The thought is as terrifying as it is fascinating. It would mean a complete upheaval of our understanding of marine biology. It would mean that there are still mysteries in our world that are waiting to be discovered. Creatures that defy our imagination, that push the boundaries of what we thought was possible. The potential chaos that the Kraken could bring to our world is unimaginable. It could disrupt shipping lanes, terrorize coastal cities, and alter the balance of life in the ocean. It would be a force that we would have no hope of controlling. A wild card that could change the rules of the game at any moment. Now let's dive into the depths of this hypothetical reality and explore the ripple effects that would occur if the Kraken were real. Imagine the oceans, home to the largest creature ever known. What would that look like? Picture the vast blue expanse of the sea, teeming with life, suddenly thrown into chaos by the emergence of the Kraken. This mythical beast, if real, would be a colossal predator. An entity of such magnitude that its very presence would disrupt the delicate balance of the marine food chain. The Kraken, a creature so vast that it makes a blue whale seem like a goldfish in comparison, would undoubtedly sit atop the food chain. Its diet would likely include the largest of marine creatures, such as whales and giant squids. With such a voracious appetite, the Kraken's feeding habits could lead to a significant reduction in these species, creating a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. As large predators like whales decrease in number, the population of their prey, smaller fish and plankton, could explode without check. This could lead to overgrazing of phytoplankton, the microscopic plants that form the base of the ocean's food chain. A decline in phytoplankton would have far-reaching consequences, as they not only provide food, but also generate about half of the world's oxygen through photosynthesis. Moreover, the Kraken's sheer size and strength could trigger ecological disasters. Its movements might create massive waves capable of causing devastation similar to tsunamis. Its hunting tactics could involve dragging entire ships under the sea, leading to pollution from sunken vessels. Yet it's not just about the balance of life underwater. The Kraken's existence would likely alter the migratory patterns of many marine species, potentially leading to shifts in global fishing trends. Coastal communities dependent on the sea for their livelihood might find themselves grappling with dwindling fish stocks and unpredictable seas. In essence, the reality of the Kraken would be a reality of upheaval and uncertainty, a testament to the power of nature in its rawest and most terrifying form. But the Kraken's impact wouldn't stop at the oceans. Let's consider how it would affect our human world. What would happen to our world if we were no longer the apex predator? Let's dive into the societal and economic impacts of the Kraken's existence. Imagine for a moment the shipping industry. It's a vital artery of global commerce, with over 90% of the world's trade transported by sea. Now introduce the Kraken, a colossal sea creature capable of pulling down entire vessels. The cost of goods would skyrocket as shipping companies scramble to find alternative, safer routes. Insurance premiums for maritime vessels would balloon, and the global economy would shudder under the weight of these upheavals. But the ripple effects wouldn't stop there. Picture the tourism industry, particularly coastal and cruise ship tourism. The allure of the open sea could quickly turn into a chilling fear. The thought of a Kraken lurking beneath the waves might send a shiver down the spine of even the most intrepid traveler. Beachfront businesses would suffer and seaside towns could become ghost towns. And let's not forget the fishing industry. It's not just about the catch anymore, it's about survival. Fishing boats would have to be outfitted for defense rather than efficiency, drastically reducing the amount of fish caught and driving up prices at your local market. So how would humanity respond? We'd likely see a surge in investment in naval technology, and military defense budgets would balloon. Submarines might become as common as fishing boats, armed with torpedoes to fend off any Kraken attacks. Sonar technology would advance at a rapid pace as we'd need to detect these creatures before they strike. But this defensive arms race wouldn't come cheap. The cost of protecting our seas could run into the trillions, an expense that would inevitably trickle down to the average citizen. The existence of the Kraken would certainly turn our world upside down, but there's more to this tale. We've looked at the potential devastation, but could there be a silver lining to the Kraken's existence? Let's find out in our next segment. But amidst this chaos, could there be a silver lining? As we grapple with the reality of the Kraken, we might find that its existence isn't all doom and gloom. It's in our nature to adapt, to evolve, and this colossal sea monster might just be the catalyst we need. Consider the potential advancements in marine biology. The Kraken's complex biology could offer untapped knowledge, revolutionizing our understanding of the deep sea and its inhabitants. We could discover new species or even stumble upon medical breakthroughs hidden in the depths. And then there's technology. To survive and thrive in a world with the Kraken, we'd need to push the boundaries of innovation. Imagine submersible machines capable of withstanding the might of the Kraken, or tracking devices that can follow its migratory patterns. And who's to say this wouldn't spark a renewed interest in space exploration? If we can survive the Kraken, what else might we be capable of? So while the reality of the Kraken might be terrifying, it could also propel us into a future we never imagined. After all, isn't it the unknown that drives us forward?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narrations.